Hey, ¿qué pasa, mi gente? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Luis Lopez, and today I'm going to walk you through the 5 WNBA game slate that we have for tomorrow. I'm going to share with you my player pool that I already put together. So let's go into it. I don't have any slips to review because today we had a fantastic game against the Vegas and the Lynx. Oh my God, that was a beautiful game to watch. Golly, that was horrible. Man, it was like 40 plus points. That hurts. The props seemed like they were going to do well, and then the game just became a blowout. Can't do anything about that. All right, first game of the day. The Liberties are taking on the Suns once again. This game has a 12.5 point spread, 171 point total. I expect most of those points to come from the Liberty side, hence why I'm taking Tina Charles under 21 points plus rebounds. I am thankful for Price Picks. They ended up bumping it from 20.5 because the books have her slightly favor on the over. So, of course, Price Picks bumps her slightly on the over. And I am happy to take the under 21 points plus rebounds. In a win that they just had against the Liberty, Tina Charles played 32 minutes. They won by 16. And she still stayed on the under. I don't expect this game to be close. I don't expect the Connecticut Suns to win this game. I expect the the Liberties to I expect the Liberties to end up taking care of the Suns this time around. I'm happy taking Tina Charles under 21 points plus rebounds. When it comes down to her rebounds, I like her rebounds under 5.5 as well, but I'm waiting for Price Picks to bump her rebound line to 6. Because the books have her, slightly favored to go on the over. And they always make the adjustment. I'm waiting for this to go up to 6, and I will happily take that on the under as well. I took the under, and it cashed easily for the last time. So those are the two props that I have as part of my player pool for Tina Charles. The next play that I have for you, it's Sonia Citron under 4.5 rebounds. The books already bumped her, Price Picks already bumped it down to 4. Difficult matchup when it comes down to rebounds. The Dreams allow the fewest rebounds to her position. They rank number 1, and only 5 out of 15 players have gone over. Similar players to Sonia Citron over the rebound line. Try look for the line. Try to get it at 4.5 so you can get that on the under. It's what I'm going to do. But if I have to, I might take just the 4 and still take the under on Sonia Citron. Recent form, just rough, and now she gets the most difficult matchup that she could find for her position when it comes down to rebounds. And the next game that I have for you is the Fever taking on the Storm. This game has a 2.5 point spread, 162 game total. And from here, I have Gabby Williams under her rebounds, under 4.5 rebounds, and under her rebounds plus assists at 9. Let me walk you through the data on her rebounds. Head-to-head in 32 minutes, 2 rebounds. Head-to-head on her assists in 32 minutes, she ended up getting only 3 assists. Yesterday, she went over her assists and over her rebounds, Rebounds ended up getting 5 in 42 minutes. Assist, she ended up getting 8 in 42 minutes. But let me walk you through the matchup. Yesterday, the Sparks, they rank 11th against assists allowed against her position. She ended up getting 8 in 42 minutes. Now she goes up against the second best team versus her position in assists allowed. Regarding her rebounds, opponent rebounds allowed, they ranked number 3. Yesterday, number 4, but in 42 minutes, she ended up going over with 5. So I ended up doing both. I ended up going under 4.5 rebounds, and I ended up combining them both at 9 rebounds plus assist on the under because Price Pick did me the favor to and bumped her, to 9. So I happily took the 9 on the rebounds plus assists because of matchup. Again, assist allowed, number 2. Rebounds allowed, number 3. Second best and third best against rebounds plus assists. I happily combined them both, and I individually took the rebounds by themselves. Now, the next play that I have for you from here is Aliyah Boston. Look, right now, she's favored to go over 8.5. You can find her on Price Pick. You can find her underdog. I think these are all viable. On the books, has her nicely on the over of 8.5 rebounds. But what I did is I took instead under 6.5 defensive rebounds. Why? When it comes down to rebounds allowed by the Storm, they rank 6th in offensive rebounds allowed, and they rank dead last in defensive rebounds allowed. Why are they so tough against offensive rebounds allowed? Because underneath the basket they have Ezi Magabor, they have Nneka, and they have coming off the bench Malunga. So you will have Malunga, combination of Malunga and Nneka, or combination of Ezi and Nneka underneath basket, protecting those offensive rebounds and not allowing Aliyah Boston to get them. But they rank dead last when it comes to defensive rebounds. So instead of taking her rebound line and hoping for 2 offensive rebounds, I took her defensive rebounds instead at 6.5. I have one last player for you. But before we do that, do me a favor. Can you take a second, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, if you find this content useful. All right. So the last play that I have for you is Kalia Copper. And her point line is actually good. But it bumped already from 14.5 to 15.5 on the books, bumped to 15 on Price Picks, and I hate taking bumps unless I'm taking an under. So what I did is I took her 3-point made over 1.5, which they left alone. Now she gets an incredible matchup above the break with the Sky rank second to last, and she takes 39% of her shots. I think she's going to up her 3-point attempt to her normal 3-point attempt when she has a good matchup to 5-7 3-point attempt. Look, transitioned, they ranked second to last. Handoff, second to last. Spot up, 6th. Pick and ball handler, 10th. Free throws, irrelevant. So, let me show you a 3 points allowed matchup. Yesterday, against the Dream, she only took 3 and made 1, but they ranked number 1 against 3 points allowed. Now, in 3 points allowed against the Sky, they rank 10th. They rank also dead last against her position. Her defensive shooting zone, which is walkthrough, they rank second to last. Her defensive shooting zone number 2, that's irrelevant. But defense rating overall, they rank second to last. Those are relevant to her making over 1.5 3 points is made. I think she will just take more 3-pointers. Plus, she has a phenomenal matchup, and she'll take advantage of that. Plus, they've been losing games, so I think they're going to do everything possible to make sure that they win this game and utilize all the advantages that they have. So Tsubali also has a really good matchup up off the break. So that's someone else to consider. I don't trust it just because her form has been off lately. But again, also a really good matchup in addition to Kalia Copper, who I trust a tad bit more, who's, a little bit in better form than Tsubali has been. All right, my friends, that is all I have for you. Nothing else. If I have additional picks that I put on my player pool, I will add them in the pinned comment. Once again, this is my player pool, not for you just to grab these picks and throw them into a slip. I'm going to mix and match out of this player pool and create 3 to 4 slips, normally 3. If I feel great about the slate, I do 4. All right. God bless you and your family. Okay. Que Dios te bendiga. If you're watching this on Sunday, it is the Lord's Day. Not to be religious, but I am. A little prayer goes a long way. So I wish you and your family lots of health. Okay. You take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Hasta la próxima.